Fat ass. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Shaggy little piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. The Saints will punt this one away. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's Young now to throw right away. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Show them what we're made of, D.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That is caught. What a throw. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Haversick, good with the extra point. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A shotgun handoff to right. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back on the ground and back to right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. What we saw here, doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll look to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Saints going to use their second timeout.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run again with Wright. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On the give, it's Wright. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now Young. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's deep for Olave. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting the game. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. He'll run with Wright. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Wright. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's deep for Olave. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he'll get this close to a 1st down as he stopped at about the 25-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. That's deep for Olave. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Ready, break.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This one complete to Washington. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Now he'll air one out. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Young to throw on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Open man down the field. It's Olave. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Haversick, good with the extra point. The Saints back within 10. It's now 24-14. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, a run for Wright. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A carry here for Wright. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the gun, it's Young. That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to move this ball.
You don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Drive begins with a run by White. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. Down it is 1st and goal. He will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers tack on one more to their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. We'll go for 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for two is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Young. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down. A give here to Wright. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's a handoff to Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. That chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Saints 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Fight, 97. Set.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open. And when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set, ready. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6.
Down. Ready.
To throw, Young. That is caught by Washington.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll try the right side this time. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Big opening up the middle. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? To the air now on first and 10. That is caught. What a the throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Havrasik good with the extra point. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's over now.
Ready. 10 cycles.
A shotgun handoff to right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 3rd down, they go with right. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will slide down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there, and he got the 1st down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the